Ike on ice.
Never give up! Never give up!
When I fish like him, you know I'm fishing hard. You might just wanna say that I'm going out.
Dan, what do you got, a cooler? And we're at a liquor store. How does this make any sense?
You're welcome to Wisconsin, right? You got live bait and beer.
Okay.
That's where you go to get your bait. Liquor store.
Liquor store.
There's actually a drive-through over there too.
Worms and beer?
Worms and beer.
Come on, let's go. Crappie minnows, Shire minnows. Wow, that looks cool.
I like otter. No, I know guys that live out there. Fish are there, just can't get the bite.
Really?
Huh. It's amazing. It's the worst year I've heard. I've lived here all my life.
Huh. I wonder why.
I don't know.
Huh.
Nobody can fish. Nobody's been able to figure it out yet. There.
Okay.
So I always like to see what
This is Mike Iaconelli.
Huh?
Mike Iaconelli,
Okay.
the famous bass fisherman.
Really?
Very famous.
Famous for bass, but nothing else.
Well.
Dan, here we go. We've unloaded. We've got, it looks like a tiny house. We got more stuff than a tiny house here.
We do.
This is ridiculous.
Need a ton of stuff to go ice fishing.
A ton of stuff. A lot of preparation though, right? There's a lot of work that goes into, before you even drill a hole, there's a lot of work.
There absolutely is,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's oftentimes we're driving trucks out, but we can't this year, so gonna pack it up,
And
bring
why,
it out in a sled.
wait, why can't we just drive the truck out there? What's the matter?
We just don't have enough ice.
And this fishery is pretty unique because it has a winter sturgeon fishery. People don't even know about this. This is almost untapped a little bit.
It's really cool, you know, it's catching on. There are a lot of guys doing it. I'm sure we'll see some other guys out here doing it today, but it's a really cool story because the sturgeon were fished down, over harvested, but they've put a lot of effort into bringing them back, just as they have on the Rainy River, in between Rainy Lake and Lake of the Woods, and they've come back big time.
Wow.
And you can go out and catch a good number of big sturgeon.
Giant sturgeon.
I'm talking 4 or 5, maybe even 6 foot.
A 6-footer?
You're gonna
through the ice?
put a saddle on it and ride
How
it.
the heck do you get them through the hole? All right, going Ike on ice. Every time I hear a crack, I get nervous.
We're here, we made it. We got on the ice, got a little open water in the, but what we've got here is kind of a cool spot. It's a hard bottom, big flat that the current hits pretty hard, and it's a good feeding spot for pretty much all game fish, all fish that are opportunistic feeders. There's walleyes, there's white bass, there's sturgeon. So that's why we're here. We're gonna get set up. We're gonna fish around and hopefully catch some walleyes, maybe some white bass or a sauger in the meantime. And then as the sun starts to get lower and we get closer to evening, that's typically when the sturgeon start roaming around, sniffing around, and hopefully they suck up whatever we've got down there and game on. We just drill a hole. Yeah, we're 27.4, 27.5.
Pick a winner out for me, Dan.
I think you should keep going with that orange from last time.
That was the one.
There he is.
Look at that. A little spoony spoon. It's funny, you'd think ice fishing, none of this matters, but just like regular open water fishing, color, shape, vibration, noise, that rattle that bait has, all that can make a difference. So having that on there, being able to change real quick, that's a big deal. We're rigged up. Dan's got some rods, I have some rods. Got a lot of options. Now it's time to head into the Love Shack. Come on, let's go. Dan, this is unbelievable. First of all, let me tell you that this was a process setting all this up. This is a lot of work. This is like building a camp, right?
It kind of is, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
But we're here. We're protected from the wind. We've got light. We've got heat. We've got a depth finder. And of course, we've got these. This is like specialty stuff.
This is.
Talk about this.
Like
Talk about how we're going to do this.
Super heavy duty lake trout type equipment.
Yep.
Big, heavy, long rods. This is 30-pound braid.
Straight to 30.
Straight braid.
Look at that. No leader.
No leader. The whole thing is these fish pull so hard and will pull so much drag, and
Right.
if they cut into the ice, you don't want anything like a bobber stop to interfere. It burns the line because
Right.
they peel so fast.
Right.
It's like a saltwater battle. So hence the straight braid to a heavy, half ounce. This is a VMC rocker spoon.
VMC rocker. Yeah.
Upsize split ring, upsize to a hook we use for bass fishing.
Yeah.
A hybrid treble.
Hybrid treble. VMC hybrid treble.
And what
Number
we're gonna
4, right?
Number 4.
Yeah.
It is a glow. A lot of guys swear sturgeon see glow green.
Right.
So that's what this is, glow
Okay.
green. It can't hurt, right?
Right.
But the sturgeon is very much a scent-oriented fish.
Scent's important. Yeah.
So scent being important, what we've got is a smorgasbord, and we bought this at the liquor store. Just some night crawlers,
Wow.
right? So we got
It's good
worms.
old-fashioned nightcrawler.
Just like you'd use in the summertime. Where
Yeah.
I fish sturgeon in open water, and this is a similar bait selection.
Okay.
So you got night crawlers, and then also add some minnows. I typically will use fat heads, but we didn't luck out with fat heads. We've got these crappie minnows.
Okay.
So the general process that I like to do
Look at that. We caught a couple already.
is just kind of put the night crawler on, hook it a couple times, pinch it off, and do it on each treble.
Each treble.
So I basically put a third of a night crawler on each treble.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
That. Okay. And once you've got that going, I like to take a minnow alive and hook them through the tail. So that minnow kicks a lot.
Wow. Okay.
Just doing that on the bottom.
Yeah.
Just a little bit to draw
Okay.
a little attention.
Yeah.
And then I'll take a couple more and just kind of squish them. And put one on each of the other hooks. So I'm putting one full night crawler
Okay.
and 3 minnows.
3 minnows.
And call it the sturgeon cheeseburger.
Sturgeon cheeseburger. Look at this thing. This is ridiculous looking. Look at this. Yeah. Talk about being on the meat. Look at that. All right, there we have it. It's the VMC. It's a 1/2 ounce rocker spoon. It's glow. And Dan calls it the sturgeon cheeseburger. I like to call it the meat pop. And we've got thirds of night crawlers on each treble. We've got 3 of these little crappie minnows on there. I'm going to add a third because I lost one. Are we actually going to jig the spoon? Or
So-
are we fishing it more like bottom fishing live bait?
We are bottom fishing, which is more or less how you sturgeon fish or oftentimes catfish.
Okay.
The spoon is just to keep it fairly straight down, up and down with our hole.
Right.
We're gonna let it lay on the bottom, and we're gonna pull some extra line out and then hang one of these no-freeze bobbers that I clipped it, so it's just like a candy cane.
Okay.
So when you grab your line and set the hook,
Yeah.
the bobber just flies off.
That'll fly off.
Flies off, and you've got straight...
But that's like an indicator, so you'll be able to see the...
Right, so it's going to be like this. And when a sturgeon bites,
Yep.
your bobber's just going to go like that.
You'll see that bobber straighten out.
Yep. You just
And
see
you know
the
you have
bobber
a bite.
go.
So when I see this, when I'm watching it and it goes like that,
That's
what do
all
I need
it is.
to do?
Just grab the rod and lift up.
Grab the rod and lift up.
Lift up, and you'll know if you got one right
Okay.
away.
Oh, do you want me to glow it up?
It doesn't hurt, or put your jelly on there.
Yeah, I'm going to get that out here. Get a little scent out.
And you just kind of...
I think that's right. All right. So the sturgeon deal, for the most part, is a little bit of a waiting game.
It is. It's like catfishing or,
Okay.
yeah, the trap is set.
Yeah.
So now we wait. But we're in the window now. When the sturgeon are active, they're starting to mill around. And when a sturgeon comes, the graph's going
something's in
to
right here.
completely change.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a fish of some sort.
Yeah.
And
Fish
it's
is
cool.
coming in right there.
You know, being on a river, there's so many species. I mean,
Right.
who knows what's down there?
That could be a walleye. It could be a buffalo. It could be anything, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Carp, sucker,
Yeah.
catfish, who knows?
Yeah. Wow.
But there are going to be some sturgeon here real soon.
Okay. All right. Listen, the time's right. We're in the magic hour. It's about a little after 4. It's going to be dark here within an hour. This is the time that we're going to get the bite. This is exciting. I know, this looks a little slow, but my heart's pumping right now, watching these bobbers, waiting for one of those bobbers to lift. Look at this. Look what just came in. Look at this mess
Oh, man.
that came in. Look at this.
We got to get a jigging wrap down.
Oh man, we gotta get you good. It's right below me. Oh, he's gonna come up. He's coming up. He's coming up. Come on. Please. Eat. Look at it. That's a fish right below where I'm jigging. And look at the bottom's rising up there, Dan. Look at the bottom.
Oh, it is. Look at that.
Oh, there's one. I got him. Got him. What do I do, Dan? What do I do?
Doing great. Yep. Get pressure on him.
Got him, Dan. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's a big one. Oh God. Oh no. Look at this. Look at this. This is like we're in the ocean, dude. Look at this. We're on the ice, but we could be in the ocean right now. Look at this. Dude, I've caught saltwater fish that don't pull this hard. Look at this. Look at this. Can't move them. Gain on him a little.
So when he gets close to the top,
Yeah.
I'll try to steer him with his pectoral fins.
Okay.
But I think you got a
my
pretty big
God.
one on, Mike.
Dude, this is game changing, dude.
Isn't this nuts?
I've never fought. I'm talking about open water, fresh salt. I've never fought a fish that's this strong, dude.
They're unbelievable.
I've only ever caught one sturgeon in my life. It was a really small one, and bass fishing. And I caught him by accident up in Wisconsin.
Oh, that's
back
right.
in the
Yeah.
50 days, but. Oh, I saw bubbles.
Oh, here we go. All right, here he is.
Oh my God!
Oh my God, Mike. Oh my God. What's huge?
Dan, take your time. Take your time, please. Take your time, Dan.
Look at this.
Look at that! It's like a baby! I just gave birth! Look! It came out my womb! Oh my God!
Mike, look at
that! Wow! That is ice fishing right there. Dan, I love you, man. I want to kiss you. This is the biggest sturgeon I've ever caught in my life, and literally caught it through the ice. Man, these trips we've had, Dan, they never let me down. What an amazing experience. Dude, that fight, dude.
Right? It's
Oh
like a
my
grouper.
God. Oh my God. Look at that, Dan. And here's the neat thing. Look at the little barbels hanging there from his mouth, Dan. What are those barbels he uses to find the bait? Helps him smell, I guess.
Yeah, they're just part of the
feel
rules.
and
Just
smell.
Look at that mouth. Look at the mouth
Dude,
of this
this
thing.
is a prehistoric fish. Oh my gosh.
I don't know if you can see it, like this thing's mouth.
Wow. Whoa, is the mouth down there? Oh my God, look at that thing. That is unbelievable, dude. Oh my God. Good one for you, buddy. Fish of a lifetime, bro. Fish of a life. Great experience. Man, I can't believe it. I've known Dan for such a long time, and never disappoints, dude. Dan, thank you. This was an amazing experience. This is a life-changing experience for me. I'll never forget this one, dude.
It's my
This
pleasure.
is unbelievable. What do you think? We'll let it go?
Absolutely.
All right. It's gonna fit in that hole. Look at that. Oh, look at him. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Kiss it, lips. Kiss it. Yeah! Slimy hands.
Yes.
So happy I'm eating a shiner.
For information on the product and gear used in the show, go to MikeIaconelli.com and follow me on my social feeds at Mike Iaconelli. And if you want to help grow the sport of fishing, get kids involved. Go to theikefoundation.org to figure out information on how you can help get involved in getting kids fishing.